Bluey, first of all, congratulations on the contract extension. Is it something that you felt was always going to happen, or is it more of a relief now that it's actually officially done?
Well, probably as a senior coach, you're never confident until you actually sign a contract. But yeah, I mean, look, I'm always of a fairly confident person as far in believing in the side, believing in the club, and generally good things happen to good people. And yeah, I always thought at some stage it would happen. Getting extended out to 2015, our chairman John Witherow came out and spoke about that target of 2015, and I certainly thank him for the opportunity to coach out until 2015, and clearly after that we sit down and have the next chat to say, right, am I the next person to take us to the next level? And so I'm very comfortable and very honoured, if you like, to have that opportunity to do so.
This contract takes you through to the end of the 21-3 vision. The fact that the club has the vision to win a premiership by that stage, does that add to the pressure of the next 2 years?
Oh no, that's what was spoken about. That's always been our target, and I sat down at recruiting meetings back in 2008 and 2009, and that was always our vision. There's a lot of personnel, as in players, coaches, the club, about getting it right. I mean, that's our goal, clearly. That's when we should be in the market to win one. And John's been very clear to make sure that doesn't mean we're not going to shy away from saying that. We're certainly not shying away from trying to physically do that and achieve that. But if we don't, it doesn't mean it's a failure as well.
Bluey, looking back to the start of 2012 and obviously the wretched start to the year and the loss to GWS, is it hard at that point to envision where you are now, where everything looks rosy, everyone's positive about the team, and obviously there's a really good chance going forward this season to play in September?
Yeah, we understood there's always going to be some rough waters, and as we get older, more mature, wiser, playing some games together, getting that continuity, I knew things were going to turn, and as I said, what we're starting to see now in our recent history has been some really good history.
Do you feel yourself that you're a more mature and wiser coach now, or is it that the group has sort of grown exponentially and your development has just continued on the same plane?
No, I'd like to think I've grown up and grown into the role, if you like. There was a lot to coach, a lot to educate a bunch of boys, if you like, that come out of junior football, always had the ball in their hands. So to teach them the art of defending, how important that is, and how to value that, that's been challenging. So it's an evolution, like the playing group is evolving, and they're evolving a style of football which ultimately I won't control. They will end up controlling that, because we'll see the strengths of Sam Day and Tom Lynch and Charlie Dixon forward, and the ability to rebound off half-back like Stephen May and Trent McKenzie, Cade Kolodjasny gets an opportunity, those type of blokes, and then through the midfield you get all those ballistic runners. Well, in the end, these boys are going to determine the style of football we play. It won't be the coaches.
When it comes to 2014 and 2015, what will actually satisfy you as an end result for a coach, and what needs to go right for that to happen?
The ultimate measure, I think, for the coach is over 100%. If you're over 100%, that means you're scoring more than you're getting scored against. And if you're doing that, it's going to give you a better opportunity to win more games. And so that's a very simple answer, but just our continued growth in the game and us to be able to play out games. But clearly, I think towards the end of this season and into next season with another pre-season, we're just going to get a lot of consistency that in those areas, and then what you're going to see out of that is consistent good football, which is going to allow you to win more games.